They've begun beta testing their AI chatbot. It's called Grok 2.
What if we told you that the future of AI is about to take a giant leap forward? Grok 2 is launching soon, and it promises to reshape everything we thought we knew about artificial intelligence. But what could this mean for the future of image generation and AI interaction? So Elon Musk's company xAI has just rolled out some exciting new tech called Grok 2 and Grok 2 Mini. These are advanced AI models, and they're now available for people who use X Premium, which is Musk's premium service. Now, xAI is Elon's artificial intelligence venture, and they've been working hard to create something really top-notch. They recently introduced Grok 2 and Grok 2 Mini in a beta version, which means they're still testing it out with users to make sure everything works smoothly. But even in this early stage, these models are already showing off some impressive skills. These new models are a big step up from their previous version, Grok 1.5. The main improvements are how well the AI can understand and respond to conversations, how it can help with coding, and how it handles complex reasoning, like when you need an AI to think through a really tricky problem. Grok 2 is the more powerful of the two. It's being described as a state-of-the-art model, which basically means it's among the best you can get when it comes to language processing. So if you're someone who relies on AI for tasks like writing, coding, or even just getting detailed answers, Grok 2 is designed to give you high-quality results. On the other hand, the Grok 2 Mini is a smaller, more efficient version. It's built to be faster and more precise, so if you need quick and reliable responses without using too much computing power, this is the one for you. For those who have X Premium or X Premium Plus, all you need to do is update your app to get the latest version, and you'll be able to try out these new AI models right away. It's a pretty exciting time for anyone interested in AI and what it can do. Don't you think so? Now, during the testing phase, xAI ran an early version of Grok 2, which was given the codename suscolumn-R through its paces on the Large Model Systems Organization leaderboard. This is basically a big competition where different AI models are tested to see how they stack up against each other. Grok 2 really shined it, outperforming some well-known models like Claude 2.5 Sonnet and GPT-4 Turbo, especially when it came to coding, math, and handling tough questions. According to LMSYS, Grok 2 ranked second in coding and math and took 4th place in dealing with difficult prompts, which is pretty impressive. But that's not all xAI's been working on. They've also given the Grok AI user interface a major makeover. One of the coolest new features is image generation. So now, if you want Grok to create images for you, it can do that. However, xAI didn't build this feature from scratch. They teamed up with another company, Black Forest Labs, which developed the model called Flux 1. This model powers the image generation, but comes with a twist. It doesn't have the usual safety features, which means it can generate images that include political figures, something most AI models avoid. This means people can create and share pretty wild images, like a fake picture of Donald Trump smoking directly on the X platform. But what happens when there are no guardrails to stop it? Now, Black Forest Labs is a fresh face on the AI scene, having launched on August the 1st. They seem to share Musk's vision for Grok as an anti-woke chatbot, meaning they don't have the same strict rules that you'd find in other AI tools like OpenAI's DALL-E or Google's Imagen. Because of this, social media is already getting filled with some pretty outrageous images created using this new tool. Black Forest Labs is based in Germany and has just come out of stealth mode, which is basically when a company operates in secret while they're getting off the ground. They've already secured $31 million in seed funding, led by the well-known venture capitalist firm Andreessen Horowitz. Other big names backing the startup include Y Combinator CEO Gary Tan and former Oculus CEO Brendan Iribe. The brains behind Black Forest Labs are Robin Rombach, Patrick Esser, and Andreas Blattman. These guys aren't new to the world of AI. They were researchers who played a key role in developing the stable fusion models at Stability AI, another major player in the AI field. So while Musk's Grok might be grabbing the headlines, it's Black Forest Labs that's really driving this new and somewhat controversial feature. According to Artificial Analysis, Black Forest Labs' Flux 1 models are turning heads in the AI world, especially when it comes to image quality. In fact, users have ranked them higher than popular options like Midjourney and OpenAI's image generators in an online image arena. This speaks volumes about the impressive quality of the images these models can produce. But could this new open source approach be the key to democratizing AI, or will it unleash a new wave of challenges that we're not ready to face? They're also making these powerful models widely accessible by offering them as open source tools on platforms like Hugging Face and GitHub. They're not stopping at images either. The company has big plans to roll out a text-to-video model soon. In their launch announcement, Black Forest Labs emphasized their goal to enhance trust in the safety of these models. However, when Grok users flooded X with AI-generated images on Wednesday, it seemed to have the opposite effect. Some of the images created, like Pikachu holding an assault rifle, were impossible to make with Google or OpenAI's generators. The lack of restrictions, while controversial, is likely one of the reasons Elon Musk partnered with Black Forest Labs. Musk has been vocal about his belief that too many safeguards can actually make AI models less safe. He argues that training AI to be woke, which he equates to lying, is dangerous. He tweeted back in 2022, warning about the risks of AI models that are overly constrained by safety measures. Anjani Midha, a board director at Black Forest Labs, recently shared some interesting comparisons on X between images created by Google Gemini and those generated by Grok's collaboration with Flux. The thread highlights a significant issue with Google's Gemini: its tendency to change historical images of people by adding inappropriate racial diversity. This problem has been well documented, and Google faced backlash over it. Midha expressed his approval of the approach taken by XAI and Black Forest Labs, particularly mentioning XAI's lead researcher, Igor Babushkin. He pointed out that Flux 1, the model used in Grok's image generation, seemed to have avoided this issue, which he believes was the right decision. Due to the controversy, Google ended up apologizing and disabling Gemini's ability to generate images of people back in February, and they still haven't restored that feature. However, the lack of strict safeguards in Grok's system could backfire for Musk. The X platform has already faced criticism when AI-generated explicit deepfake images of Taylor Swift went viral. This isn't an isolated incident either. Grok's AI frequently generates misleading headlines that spread quickly on X. Just last week, 5 secretaries of state called on X to stop the spread of misinformation about Kamala Harris. Is Musk deliberately pushing the boundaries of what's acceptable, or is it just a byproduct of his version of a more free internet? Musk's approach to allowing such content on X has raised concerns. By letting users post AI-generated images from Grok, which reportedly lack any identifying watermarks, he's essentially opened the floodgates of misinformation to spread unchecked across the platform. One of the key features of Grok 2's architecture is something called transformer networks. These are great at managing and understanding sequences of data, like a string of words in a sentence. This is crucial for making sure that AI understands the context and meaning behind what it's processing. Another important piece of the puzzle is attention mechanisms. Think of this as AI's ability to focus on the most important parts of the information that's given. This helps Grok 2 generate responses that make sense of context and are more relevant to what you're asking. While we still don't have all the details about Grok 2's ability to handle different types of data, its predecessor Grok 1.5v could process visual inputs like images. This suggests that Grok 2 might just be as capable, if not more so, when it comes to working with visuals. One of the cool features of Grok 2 is its ability to learn on its own. It doesn't just use what it already knows, it keeps learning from every interaction it has. This means it can adapt to new information and get better over time. This is especially useful in areas where things change quickly, like customer service or analyzing real-time data. So, which features of Grok 2 are you most excited to try out? Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.